Right, we've got a bit of breaking transfer news for you and a Sky Sports News exclusive.
Yeah, this is a story that I've been working on this afternoon with one of my colleagues, Keith Downey, who has excellent contacts.
In a transfer bombshell that has sent shockwaves across the footballing landscape, Fabrizio Romano has exclusively broken news of an unprecedented blockbusting swap agreement. The historic negotiation between Manchester City and Real Madrid represents one of the most high-profile player exchanges in the history of the modern game, signaling a seismic shift in power. At the very heart of this earth-shattering transaction sits a monumental changing of the guard at the Etihad Stadium. Manchester City's premier midfield general, a one-time Ballon d'Or recipient who has long orchestrated the rhythm of the club's unprecedented domestic and continental dominance, is prepared to draw the curtain on an iconic era in England. The talismanic orchestrator is set to trade the rainy skies of Manchester for the glitz and glamour of the Spanish capital, fulfilling a long-standing desire by Los Blancos to anchor their project around proven, elite leadership. His departure leaves a legacy etched in gold, forever defining the peak of the modern Etihad era. In the opposite direction, making the high-stakes journey from Madrid to Manchester, arrives the exceptionally gifted Eduardo Camavinga. The French international midfielder brings an injection of explosive athleticism, youthful exuberance, and tactical versatility that perfectly aligns with City's blueprint for an evolutionary transition. Romano's trademark announcement confirmed that direct negotiations between the hierarchy of both super clubs accelerated rapidly over the last few hours. What initially began as separate inquiries into squad restructuring quickly evolved into a mutual realization that a direct player swap would solve critical needs for both parties. For Real Madrid, securing an established Ballon d'Or winner injects an immediate layer of poise, masterclass distribution, and unrivaled big-game temperament into their midfield structure. The Spanish Titans view him as the ultimate solution to the evolutionary void left by departed legends, bringing immediate composure back to the Bernabeu. Conversely, the acquisition of Camavinga provides Manchester City with a dynamic Ferrari engine capable of operating flawlessly across multiple roles. Whether anchoring the midfield pivot, driving forward box-to-box, or stepping into inverted fullback roles, the 23-year-old represents the dream profile for City's demanding tactical system. The sheer scale of this agreement has immediately captivated pundits and supporters alike, as swap deals of this magnitude are exceptionally rare in contemporary elite football. Finding a perfect valuation alignment for two globally recognized superstars requires meticulous financial planning and a rare synchronization of club objectives. As the news reverberates, fans around the Etihad are left digesting the reality of parting ways with a club icon who came to define their golden age. Yet, the sting of departure is heavily cushioned by their rival of Camavinga, a player widely regarded as possessing an astronomical ceiling and the raw tools to dominate European football for the next decade. In Madrid, the perspective is equally charged with high-stakes anticipation. While parting with a versatile asset like Camavinga represents a significant gamble on the future, the lure of integrating an active, world-class midfield mastermind proved entirely too powerful for the decision-makers at the Bernabeu to pass up. Tactically, this historic swap completely reshapes the landscape of the upcoming UEFA Champions League campaign. Two perennial favourites have effectively rearmed themselves using each other's elite weapons, setting up a fascinating narrative should their paths inevitably cross on the pitch in the near future. With the "Here we go" officially stamped by Romano, the respective legal teams are racing against the clock to finalise the remaining contractual technicalities and schedule medical examinations. The sheer speed at which this deal materialized serves as a stark reminder of the volatile, unpredictable nature of top-tier transfer windows. Ultimately, this monumental exchange will be remembered as a landmark moment where both Real Madrid and Manchester City earned an iconic piece of football history. As both superstars prepare to don their new colors, the footballing world watches on in awe at a deal that will change the sports landscape for years to come.
And subscribe.